Tifosi, welcome back to Football Italia Network. This is Sir Angelo. We just witnessed a 2-4 win for Atalanta. A super performance, a super team performance from Atalanta. For Torino, Andrea Belotti scored 2 goals in the first half. Gomez, Muriel, Hettebeer scored a goal each in the first half. And then D-Rune scored 1 in the second half. Andrea Belotti in the first half kicked things going with a goal. Then Papo Gomez tied things up. And then Muriel scored a goal a little bit after. And then Hettebeer, with an incredible pass from Gomez, dipped in from the side. Hettebeer puts it away to make it 3-1. But Torino still were trying to fight back. Andrea Belotti, towards the end of the first half, scored a header. And then in the second half, Gasparini knew what was the problem, letting 2 goals in, and with Torino, sometimes their through passes were successful. And that's how Torino came back in the game, with those through passes, which in that philosophy with Gianpaolo, in a 4-4-2, in a possession game, they need those through passes from that number 10. When Torino did that successfully, Torino's attackers looked strong. However, Gasparini knew that in defense they were a little vulnerable. So Gasparini subbed off right in the beginning of the second half, Cadara. Cadara gets subbed off. Polombino, more experienced with his Atalanta team, he comes in. And in the second half, Atalanta looked incredible in their defensive scheme. So it's 3-2 at this point. Second half, Atalanta solid in the defensive line, and then Tifosi, D-Rune scored 4-2. Atalanta's off to a great start in Serie. This is definitely a statement for the rest of the teams. Atalanta are certainly all over Italy are not even talking about that they're in contention for the Serie Scudetto. But let's not put a horse or wagon in front of the horse, because this is just their first game. They look strong. Ilicic didn't play, but Morel was there, and Morel was able to fill in his role. So that's a great thing. But throughout the whole season, you need more, just 2 strikers. So Atalanta are prepared to face this season with great attackers once Ilicic comes back. On the other hand, Torino Football Club and Gianpaolo have to get their act together and regroup. 2 losses in 2 games. They lost against Fiorentina last weekend, and today against Atalanta. It's okay to lose to Atalanta. You could accept a defeat. It was a deal to get a tie today, but they did not. Losing against Fiorentina was kind of unacceptable. A tie, you could live with it. Atalanta, now 0 points in 2 games out of 6 points. 0 out of 6. Torino are in trouble a little bit. Atalanta, however, first game of the season, 3 points. Papo Gomez, man of the match. Out of 10, I give him a 9. He looked very dangerous, all over the place in the field, connecting with the strikers, connected to the left wing back, Gosens, connected to Hettebeer on that right wing back. He's just amazing. He helps the midfield, comes in, attacks, quick play. They connect very well with Papo Gomez. Papo Gomez is their architect, and it was proven success today. So there you guys have it. Atalanta takes this win 4-2, 3 points. Great start for their campaign this season of the 2021 season in Torino. Let's see if next week they could make some improvements. And today, without Izzo in the lineup, he's rumored to go to Inter, to go to other clubs. So he wasn't playing, and they needed Izzo because he provides security for this Torino's defense. And let's see if they could fill in that gap in the defense line, because Atalanta were firing cannons all day. And there we go. Atalanta takes this victory 4-2. An incredible match for Atalanta. Papo Gilman's man of the match. And remember, this is your entertainment experience. I'm Sir Angelo. This is Football Italia Network. And forza!